everyone. Welcome to today's Huddle. I'm your host, Jessica Wills, alongside Mr. Matt Demecki.
What's happening, everybody?
Matt, you're looking spiffy these days.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Have you guys noticed how he's like changing up his dress? He's
they all compliment me. I love this.
Trying to look all fly for 2018.
I'm feeling the love, man. You guys show me love.
Yeah, we like it. Good job. Keep it up, keep it up. All right, we're gonna get into this for you guys. So Odell Beckham is requesting $20 million. Is he worth it?
Whew, $20 million. Look, here's the thing. Odell Beckham, obviously, he's a top 5 wide receiver. That's like indisputable, you know. He's a top 5 wide receiver. But the thing is, if I was a GM and my wide receiver came out and said, I want $20 million a year, I kind of back away from that. Because here's the thing. With every team, here's 3 things I would invest in. I'd invest in a quarterback, I'd invest in a D-line, and I'd invest in an O-line. And that's it. Outside of that, I'm not paying overboard for anybody. I don't care. Because if you look at the last 10 Super Bowls, I can't remember a guy who was on a winning Super Bowl team that was like a definitive top 5 receiver. Like I don't even remember a time. Because the Patriots do it with like average receivers here and there.
The Patriots are a different. That's Tom Brady. You can't
no,
even
but that's
bring that
no, I know, but that's a bunch. Like the Saints won it. I mean, they didn't have a legit top 5 receiver. Like they had Marcus Coulson, but nobody a legit top 5. So that's why, like, if a wide receiver is asking for $20 million, I don't care how good you are. I'm not giving you that money.
I think if the quarterback doesn't have anyone to throw to, then what are they gonna do?
I mean, if you have a good wide receiving core. And I know if the Giants lose Odell, like their core is gonna suffer because they got Sterling Shepard, Brandon Marshall, you know. But I don't see it. I can't pay Odell Beckham $20 million because that's gonna take away from the rest of your team. So you can't invest in anything else.
The highest paid receiver right now is
Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown, yes.
And he's definitely not better than Antonio Brown.
Right,
no way.
Right. But you're saying he's definitely not better than him.
No, definitely not. I think Odell is a top 5 receiver. I think the 2 receivers I would put ahead of Odell is obviously Julio Jones, and I would put Antonio Brown. So I'd put Odell at that number 3 spot, but commanding $20 million a year? I mean, I think he's been in the playoffs 1 time, and he had the worst game of his career.
I think, first of all, the Giants clearly need to do something. I mean, I think, why not? Like they're 3-13 last year.
Yeah.
So they need to do something with that team. If they're going to keep him, he's definitely a good piece to keep in there.
He is.
And keep building around him. I mean,
but for $20 million?
They need. I say pay him the $20 million. You know what? Salaries are going through the roof right now for quarterbacks. Salaries are on the rise for any player that's just dominating their field.
No, I get that, but if you say to yourself, okay, we're not gonna go all in and win a Super Bowl this year, like then pay him the $20 million. But if you're legit thinking about Super Bowl contention, like I said, the 3 positions: quarterback, D-line, and O-line. Those are the 3 positions you always invest in. I don't care about the other than that.
Right.
Like I'll bring in guys here and there, free agency. I'd sign a guy for 2 years. I bring in a wide receiver here. The draft is deep at wide receiver. So you never know. Like you could hit in the draft and then you save $20 million. You got a guy on his rookie deal, so you can invest other places. That's why I completely do not believe in overpaying wide receivers.
If the Giants
or running backs.
If the Giants don't pay him that, do you see another team paying him that going
forward? Oh, absolutely. There's a bunch of desperate teams out there. You know what? One team that I think I would trade Odell Beckham to, I mean, he would be a fit on any team, but I think, how about the Baltimore Ravens? I think the Baltimore Ravens would be a perfect fit for Odell.
Do you think they'd pay him that?
They would pay them that, yeah. There's teams that will go crazy on spending, you know.
So
San Francisco 49ers are out there. They got Jimmy Garoppolo. That'd be another good team.
That'd be a good team.
Yeah.
So it's not out of the question for him getting that money. I say ask for it, go get it. If the Giants are going to pay you, then you go to another team who will. Why not?
Just that position, paying that position that much money is crazy to me. Absolutely crazy.
I think it's worth it. I want to know what you guys think. Let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today on The Huddle, and we will see you next time.